everyone, we are going to learn about scheduling a meeting in Google Meet using Google Calendar in this video. Before we do that, let's see the benefits of scheduling a meeting. Benefits includes this one. First one is it's less time consuming than conducting a meeting every time. Second thing, you can schedule as much number of meetings as you want within a short period of time. Third, outsiders cannot enter your meeting without your notice. You always have an option to deny if somebody from outside try to enter your meeting. Fourth, there is no wastage of timing on admitting participants. If you are not scheduling a meeting in a normal meeting, every time when a participant joins, you have to click on admit button. That means if there are 50 participants, you have to click on admit button 50 times, and it takes a lot of time. And another important thing is, if you are conducting a class for school students or college students, you can have the attendance in just one click if you download and attach one extension that is freely available in internet. And the last one point is the quality of the video as well as the audio is relatively better than the other commonly available applications. Now let's see how we can do this in Google Calendar. To schedule a meeting in Google Calendar, you need to sign into your Gmail account first. So I have already done that. Now go to this 9 dots, click on that. From there, select the Google Calendar. Once you reach the Google Calendar, you will see the page like this. So this is the weekly view, right? These are the days in a week and time is given here. You can change the view if you want to click on this. You can have monthly view, yearly view or daily view, right? So whichever you want, you can use that. Now if you want to add a meeting on 14th, right, so this is the 14th, so just click on that and you can select the time from here. Like if you want to have a meeting at 8 AM, you can click here and add it. Otherwise there is no issues, you just click anywhere within the 14th day, right? You will see this, give a title. So since it is a demo, I'm going to give a name as trial meeting. Then I'm going to click on more options. Right, now within this you have an option to change the timing. You can select any time you want. I'm going to schedule it for morning 9 AM, right, 9 AM to 10 AM, right, date is here. And next option is doesn't repeat. That means there will be only one meeting only on 14 July and on this particular time. If you want to have meeting on multiple days, you can click on this and there are a lot of options. If you select daily that will be a meeting, or if you want to have it on multiple days, go for custom. Within custom you can select days, right? So I'm going to take 2 days, Tuesday as Friday, and only once in a week, once in Tuesday and once in Friday. Then ends and never is selected. That means scheduling of the meeting will never end. On every Tuesday as well as Friday there will be one scheduled meet in your calendar as well as in your Google Meet app. So that is not needed. So you can click on end on, and that means on this one particular day meeting will end, or the scheduling of the meeting will end. Or else there is another option, end after occurrences. So I'm going to make it as 5 occurrences. That means after 5 occurrences there will not be any scheduled meeting. Then click on done. So you can select this according to your requirement. Then you need to add Google Meet. So just click on add Google Meet to video conferencing. It will get added. Then give a location, whichever location you are in. It's not that important because the meeting is virtual. Then notification. So by default 30 minutes. That means before 30 minutes the participants will get the notification. You can change it according to your wish. You can make it to 2 days or 2 hours or whatever you want. Then the next option here, you can see there is a color. There are multiple colors. So if you have a lot of different meetings within your Google Calendar, these colors will help you to identify one particular type of meeting easily. So I'm going to keep it as red. Then description, if you want to give some description about the meeting, you can add it. That's not compulsory, that's an optional thing. Then adding the guest. Before you add the guest, you can uncheck these guest permissions, inviting the guest and seeing the guest list. If you check this one thing, that means your participant will be able to invite others. So I'm going to uncheck this. Now adding the participant, so we have a space here. We need to just enter the email ID. So in typing email ID of a large number of people here is an active task. So you need to have the email IDs in a Excel file, then it will be helpful. So I have all the email IDs here, whichever I want. So I'm going to select all this, selected, copied and pasting it. right? So within just one click I got all the participants added to the meeting, and now I'm going to save this. Then the last option is, would you like to send an invitation? So I don't want to send an invitation because anyway they are going to get a scheduled, notification in their Google Meet. So why should I send an extra mail? So I'm going to click do not send. But if you want to send a mail invitation through mail, you can click on send. Right, so do not send, and the event is saved. Right, so date was 14th, and I have given occurrence 5 times. So you can see, you need to go to monthly view. So you can see 5 occurrence, right? The red was the color given, 1 2 3 4 5, right? So if you give 100 occurrence, you will have 100 different occurrence of the event. So this way you can schedule a meeting. And next thing, you don't need to do anything. You need to go to the Google Meet before the meeting starts. So type meet.google.com and you will be in Google Meet. So when the time approaches 10 minutes before the meeting, you will have a notification here, right? You just click on that. All the participants will also get a notification in their Google Meet app. If they are using system, they will get a notification here in this area. Just click on that and join the meeting. Now the benefit is you don't need to do this again. You have to do this only once, and you have to make some changes if there are new participants coming, or if participants are changing the email. You can change it, and you can make a lot of editing also. That is possible to make any edit. Go to the meeting again, just click on it. You will see this edit button on the top. Click on the edit button. Then you can edit your timing, you can edit the date if you want, you can edit the repetition, you can change the place, you can give the notification earlier or later, you can add description. Then there is an option to add more participants, and if you want to remove someone, just keep the mouse pointer on the name. You will see this remove button. Click on that. That person will be removed, and that person will not get the notification. And you can save it. And let me tell you, there are a few more options. There are more actions. You can delete this if you want. You can print it. You can duplicate it, and you can even change the owner. At present, this email ID is the owner of this event. You select any email ID. You click on change owner, and then select an email ID. Then you will be able to give ownership to somebody. So if I type any other Gmail account which I have already added here, then that person will become the owner of the meeting. So I don't want to do that at this point. So I am just cancelling it. So these are the things that you can do in Google Calendar to save Google Meet. So I have made few changes. So do you want to save the change for all the coming meetings? So actually I don't want to make any changes at this moment of time. So I'm clicking on cancel, right? And I'm going back and I'm discarding the changes. Right. So this way you can schedule meetings in Google Meet using Google Calendar. This will save a lot of time, and it will make the things easier. Thank you.